Top of the key for three! Splash! Big time three. Here comes Vice driving inside, stolen, picked up by Samantha Marks. Oh, man, he made it happen!
Welcome to the Coca-Cola pregame show. Now, here is the voice of KVB's WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Tonight, two of our area teams clash as the Tri-Township Tigers host the West Central Trojans. This is Indiana High School basketball. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, our sports analyst, Paul Dunn. Hey, I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues. This is KVB's WKVI Sports. We are proud to welcome you to the historic Tiger Den of La Crosse, Indiana, 46348. We are back for more, set to continue the new era of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting Sports on 99.3 FM and around the world, streaming live on WKVI.com. We are your heartthrob tonight on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. We're so glad you joined us for a nice evening of Indiana High School boys basketball. We get ready for our 27th basketball broadcast of the season. We have seen both of these teams in action already. We, of course, talked with head coach Brad Odom of the West Central Trojans. When we look at the Trojans of Francisville, Indiana, head coach Brad Odom is in his second season leading the boys program. They began their season along with us back on November 26th. It seems so long ago, but it really wasn't. They beat Oregon Davis on the road 77-45 that night. They showed us, the Trojans did, that they are a serious contender when they come to town. They're on that first evening of the season. They went on to win the next 5 games in a row before dropping the next 3 to Washington Township 66-39, Couts 79-42, and Frontier 79-67. Since that time, they have gone 5-3 through the last 8 matchups. They beat Rensselaer Central on the road 72-54, Tri-County 60-56. Caston 63-62 in a tight one. They then fell to Pioneer at home. 42-37 was the final. We saw them fall to their cross-county rival, Winnemac, on January 31st. 58-53 was the final. They turned around to beat Knox the next night. Man, you wouldn't want to face the Trojans or the Winnemac Warriors the night after a loss to your historic rival, that's for sure. But the Trojans made good the next night, beating the Knox Redskins 82-50 was the final. They fell to Frontier on the road, the Trojans did, 56-39, and then won last Saturday at North Newton 60-24. As the Trojans come into this contest at 11-6 on the year and 4-1 in Midwest Conference play. Leading the Trojans in the scoring department is Bryce Naniga, averaging 17.3 points per game. Right behind him is Christian Hughes. He's averaging 12.7. And then rounding out the top 3 is Brendan Grindstaff, averaging 11.8. Leading the team in rebounds is Hughes. He's averaging 8 boards per game, being a man on the inside. Naniga leads the team in steals, averaging 3 snags a game. Leading the team in assists is Brendan Grindstaff, averaging 4 dimes per game. Their offense is averaging 61.8 points per game, and their defense is allowing 54.1 points per game. We turn now to our sports analyst this evening, Paul Dunn. Glad to have you back, Paul. These Trojans have had a nice season, man.
Yeah, they have. Trojans have been a very solid team so far this year, and one name that you didn't mention that's going to be a name to come for a while is Brady Bishop, the freshman.
Yes.
It's shocking to me that he doesn't lead West Central in any statistical category, really.
Well, he's kind of flying under the radar right now, Mr. Freshman is. But we saw it in that game against Winnemac. He can step up and shoot some. I mean, he can shoot the lights out. I think the first game of the season, he had 6 threes, or maybe it was 7. I forget what it was.
I remember listening to that game with I think it was it Justin that you had with you that game, or was it Terry?
I'm forgetting off the top of my head.
I remember listening to that, and I'm like, this kid's going to be a problem.
He's a problem already.
And the fact that they're 4-1 and first place in a very competitive Midwest Conference right now. I mean, Frontier, Tri-County, and DeMont Christian all share a 4-1 record with West
they're up
Central.
at the top.
Yeah, they're all up there. So that's going to be a very interesting finish in the Midwest Conference this year.
Yeah, definitely something interesting out of the MWC. We got some ballers in that conference. They got some ballers on this Trojan team. But we go ahead and turn this page and look at the Tri-Township Tigers. Head coach Rick Snodgrass is in his 41st season as a high school basketball head coach. The Tigers started their 2024-2025 campaign hosting River Forest and fell 64-29. They followed that up with a win, though, beating Portage Christian at home 81-37 here in the Tiger Den. They then hosted conference foe Westville and lost 54-36. They then traveled to Wheeler and fell 59-37. On December 13th, the Tigers traveled to conference foe Hebron and lost 72-30. They picked up a much-needed win over North White at home, 57-39. They then hosted conference opponent Boone Grove and lost 76-36. We then saw them in the most exciting game of our season so far, right before Christmas. On December 21st, they took on another one of our area teams in the Oregon Davis Bobcats, where it went into overtime. The Bobcats got into foul trouble. They only had 4 players on the floor. Those 4 were able to push the game into overtime with the Tigers and almost push it into another overtime until the dagger from Cody Vernich of Tri-Township sinking that big-time 3, winning the game 64-61. Man, what a night it was, and something we will always remember. I will. But since that time, the Tigers have been through the struggles, Paul, going 1-7 to the last 8 matchups. The lone win came against Whiting here in the Tiger Den. 60-57 was the final, as the Tigers come into tonight's matchup at 4-12 on the year and 0-6 in Porter County Conference play. Leading the team in the scoring department is senior Dylan Stewart, averaging 25.6 points per game. Right behind him is freshman Hector Osornio, averaging 6.6 points per game. And rounding out the top 3 is junior Cody Vernich, averaging 5.1 points a game. Stewart leads this team in rebounds, averaging 12.8 boards per game. He also leads the team in steals, averaging 2 snags a game. Leading the team in assists is Cade Koselke, averaging 3 dimes per game. This Tiger offense is averaging 44.4 points per game, and their defense at this time is allowing 62.9 points per game. While that night in Hamlet was a memorable playbill, it has been treacherous roads for the Tigers since, Paul.
Yeah, Tri-Township, just looking at them on the floor, sometimes I just wonder how a team has as many wins as it does. I mean, this seems like a team that should have more than 4 wins. Yeah. It's someone like Dylan Stewart, who's 6'5" and built very well. You would think you'd work a game through him and let him score. And obviously scoring 25 points per game, yeah, they have been doing that, but I don't know.
And we'll invite our listeners to stay tuned for the Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report. It doesn't get any better for the Tigers, and we'll talk about that here shortly. So upsetting to hear. But we are expecting another great evening of IHSAA boys basketball action. We certainly appreciate you joining us on the Coca-Cola pregame show. Taste that feeling. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report is next. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
BP gasoline with Invigorate helps clean your engine and can give you more miles per tank. Continuous use may result in the following pleasant side effects: excessive smiling, feeling more relaxed, taking more drives just because, volunteering for carpool twice in a row, and bragging to your friends about how you use our best fuel ever. To find out if BP gasoline with Invigorate is right for you, stop by your local station to discover our best fuel ever. Versus minimum detergent gas, average restored 3 to 5 miles per tank, based on fleet testing and based on what you drive and how you drive.
High school sports brought to you by Zingo Express.
Who's in? Who's out? It's the Pulaski Memorial Hospital Injury Report with Mitch Columbi. Mitch?
Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate you. The Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been serving lives of the residents of Pulaski County and the surrounding area since 1963. We appreciate them supporting local high school sports. One important injury, unfortunately, to report tonight, and it is the Tigers' Dylan Stewart out with a hand injury. Sources are telling us he is out for the remainder of the season, unfortunately, but is expected to be ready for the baseball season. We know how important baseball is to Mr. Stewart, so our thoughts are with Dylan on a speedy recovery. We'll see you in the spring, buddy, as that is your Pulaski Memorial Hospital injury report. Stay tuned. We will hear from Rick Snodgrass of the Tigers and Brad Odom of the Trojans after the break in the KVB Coaches Corner. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
This presentation of our area's local high school sports is sponsored by Pulaski Memorial Hospital in Winamac. Pulaski Memorial Hospital is dedicated to providing excellent health care to improve the health and quality of life for the people and the community they serve. They will meet the community's needs and exceed their expectations by creating the best possible health care experience. For more information of the services they provide, call 946-2100.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
It's time to hear from the coaches in the KVB Coaches Corner. Here's Mitch Columbi.
Talking with head coach of the West Central Trojans, it is Brad Odom. Coach, it's good to see you again. Happy Valentine's Day here. This is where we're spending. Hope your significant other isn't too upset at you tonight. But, man, we have got a big game tonight against the Tri-Township Tigers. What do you know about them coming into tonight?
Well, I know that they run a 3-2 zone, and they're going to want to try to play slow. They've got a couple of bigger kids that can shoot the ball well, so we need to make sure that we force them to play every inch of this floor in transition and get out and run and do what we do best.
Yeah, absolutely. That is something that you guys really have done well, the games that we've seen. Talk about some players that you might expect to see some time from tonight and you hope to see some good action from.
Well, I think everything really goes with our starting backcourt. They kind of set the tone for how fast we want to play and how aggressive we want to be in the defensive end. And then you look past those two kids, and then you get into our seniors. So you've got Jaden Miller that really sets the tone defensively. Bryce, because he can slash and score so easily. And then Christian Hughes, we need to make sure we pound the ball through Christian. And Christian needs to have a good game on the glass. Yeah, let's talk about Trojan Nation. What's your message to them here on the road? I know this is the last month of the regular season. You want to be rocking and rolling here. Yeah, it's. I hope we put a good product out on the floor tonight. It looks like quite a few people have made the trip. So you want to reward them, and you want to play as well as you can. Coach, I appreciate your time. Good luck tonight. Thanks, Mitch.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki Jet Skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina.
I'm talking with head coach of the Tri-Township Tigers, Rick Snodgrass. Coach, here we are Friday night, Valentine's Day. You're taking on West Central, who's had a really good season. It's been a while for them since they've had a year like this. What do you know about them coming into tonight?
Well, I know they're very athletic. They are extremely good on the offensive end of the floor. Got some really good shooters. And their defense, they just, they trap press and they create hectic, and that's what. So we've seen this all year. It's no different than we've seen. There's a good ball club. We're just gonna, our goal is just to continue to get better, and we basically had to restart, and so we had a couple weeks now since our last game to restart and play without Dylan Stewart, and we'll see tonight, what kind of adjustments we've made.
Who do you need to see step up for the Tigers tonight?
Well, there's no individual one. It's everybody that's on the court. We're obviously going to have Hector Alonso, our point guard, he's going to have to look to score more for us. And Cade Kozelke, who is our 4-year starter, Cade's always done the little things. He just does things right. But now we're going to ask him to do more. He's going to have to score some tonight. He's going to have to be our leader for these young kids. And again, life gives you adversity. Life gives you bad breaks sometimes, and it's what you do with it. And all we're going to do is go out and play hard.
Always an honor to talk with you, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Miss. Appreciate it.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking, in 4-hour dinners with friends, in that first bite of something new, and in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
All right, as we get set for Indiana High School boys basketball action, what are your keys to the game as a West Central Trojan tonight, Paul?
Well, defense, they press. They like to press a lot. They just need to keep all the pressure on Tri-Township here tonight.
All right, flip sides. If you are the Tri-Township Tigers, what do you want to see out of the Tigers in the den tonight?
Well, Coach Snodgrass said it best in his interview. They're going to have people step up tonight without Dylan Stewart. And not just one individual guy. Everybody's going to need to chip in extra here tonight.
That is our keys to the game. It's time now to sit back, pop open an ice-cold Coke and chill. The Coca-Cola pregame show continues. Our LAP Waste starting lineups are next. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Hello there. Is this that Last Choice Insurance?
No, sir. This is First Choice Insurance.
You mean Second Choice Insurance?
We offer homeowners, auto, farm, commercial, life. Let us know how we can be of guidance.
Okay, I got it now. First Best Insurance.
So contact us, First Choice Insurance, at 574-896-3482 at North Judson, or jingle us at 574-772-5370, and one of our wonderful local agents will take care of you.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
It's time for the LAP Waste starting lineups.
For the Trojans of Francisville, Indiana, starting at point guard is Brendan Grindstaff. The 2-guard is Brady Bishop. Starting small forward tonight for the Trojans is Bryce Naniga. The power forward is Jade Miller. The center is Christian Hughes. For the Tigers of Tri-Township in La Crosse, Indiana, starting at point guard is Hector Osornio. At the 2-guard is Caleb Gorski. Starting small forward is Cody Vernich. The power forward is Cade Kozelke. And the center is Chance Ringel. That is our LAP Waste starting lineups. We will be back to get set for tip-off. Hey, you are listening to KVB's WKVI.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
One of our hometown businesses here in our area in Monterey, it's LAP Waste.
Being able to recycle is one of our main goals at LAP Waste. Being able to say that we only take about 8% of our trash to the dump is pretty impressive for us, and we hope to keep building on that.
We service an 80-mile circle from Monterey. If you have a small job, big job, or just have a one-time, we are here to make a difference in this area.
And that phone number, Kirby?
574-542-4019.
The tradition continues with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Happy Valentine's Day from historic Tiger Den in La Crosse, Indiana. Welcome to game number 27 of our Indiana high school basketball season between the Tri-Township Tigers and the West Central Trojans. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on KVB's WKVI. You can stay up to speed on local high school sports in your area by following us on social media. We are on X at KVB Sports, on Instagram at WKVI Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Hey, tune in to our other station, KVB's WYMR. That's Max 98.3 FM with Rusty Dixon. He's in Plymouth tonight as the Warsaw Tigers are in town to take on the Plymouth Pilgrims. We always invite you to flip back and forth between WKVI and WYMR to stay up to speed in local high school sports in your area. We are proud to let you know the public address announcer tonight in the Tiger Den is Scott Kleckner. The scoreboard operator is Amy Wozniak. The official scorebook keeper is Amber Rust. Our officials for this evening are Brian Bow, Kevin Dermody, and Shane Cole. With us tonight, breaking things down and analyzing play, we are honored to have Paul Dunn on the call. And like I said, I'm Mitch Columbi, proud to be doing the play-by-play as we are set for boys basketball action from La Crosse, Indiana. Well, Paul, something I wanted to give a big-time shout-out to Travis Minix, head coach of the Oregon Davis baseball team. He was actually officiating the JV game, and I guess I said the magic words. He teed me up and threw me out. So technically, I don't know. I might be in trouble here tonight, Paul.
I don't know if they told these varsity officials down here, but I've got a possible trespasser here with me.
Well, I've never been teed up, so I appreciate it. It felt good.
Well, it's a different perspective. It's a different perspective when you're down on the sidelines compared to being up here.
Oh man, that was a great moment.
You're not going to get. No one's going to shoot free throws because of a technical on the broadcasters.
Well, we hope not.
Well, yeah. Who are you a fan of? Oh, no one.
No one.
So no free throws.
No free throws at all. I'm a fan of the U. Well, I definitely wanted to bring up our area team games tonight. The South Central Satellites tonight, they are hosting Washington Township, a PCC battle. The North Judson St. Pierre Blue Jays are hosting Caston, a conference battle there. The Knox Redskins are on the road at Bremen tonight, a conference battle for the Redskins. And then finally, the Culver Cavaliers are on the road at Pioneer, and you have a score update potentially here.
Yeah, if I pull it up real quick again, last I saw, this is from Bo Wicker down at the Ferris Tribune in Logansport, so shout out to him. Culver's actually trailing 40-28 after three quarters down there at Pioneer.
And then I did get a score update, interesting score update here from Chris Madsen, of course, a big-time Blue Jay fan, part of the Blue Jay Nation. He shared with me the JV score was North Judson beating Caston 57-40. He told me Aiden McGowan had 32 points in that JV matchup. So wanted to highlight Aiden McGowan, one of the young up-and-comers for North Judson.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Oh, we're getting ready for the national anthem, it appears.
The legendary Kenny Vernich, as he recently underwent a procedure.
Well, we'll go ahead and turn things over to Scott Kleckner, our PA announcer tonight here in the Den.
Previously once. Fans, make some noise for the Vernich family, Tracy, Dean, Kenny, Cody, and lift them up in your thoughts and prayers in the following weeks, please. Thank you. Fans, you're in for a treat tonight. We have junior from West Central, Avery Sanders, to sing tonight's national anthem.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, a wonderful job by that young student. Amazing performance of the national anthem here, as we do remind you to join Rich Wallen every weekday throughout your busy schedule for the WKVI Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central. Catch local news as well for our area with Kankakee Valley Broadcasting News Director Anita Gooden, who covers news on WYMR and WKVI. You can catch our stories on WKVI.com and Max983.net to stay up to speed in your local area. I want to give a big-time shout-out to Aaron Rust and Mike Shinrod. They are running the concession stand here at the Tiger Den. Of course, Mike Shinrod, head coach of the Tri-Township Tigers Baseball Club. And you heard PA announcer Scott Kleckner talk about the young Mr. Vernich there. We remember him from earlier on or last spring, in fact. He had beaten cancer and unfortunately has been re-diagnosed. He has to go through another biopsy. So our thoughts are definitely with that young man. It's so sad when you go through something like that.
Oh, yeah. You never wish anything like that on anybody, ever.
So our thoughts are definitely with the Vernich family. But, yes, concession stands. Aaron Russ and Mike Shinrod are heading it. They told me to be concise and clear here, Paul. They want everyone's mouths to be watering here, especially if they're listening in the den. Hot dogs, popcorn, cinnamon pretzels, regular pretzels and cheese. They've got a jalapeno cheese dog, nachos and cheese. They got it all tonight at the Tiger Den.
Is it are we in a high school basketball game or a major league ballpark?
It might be.
We're almost a baseball season.
He said the pretzels are good. I've seen a lot of pretzels being passed out here.
Oh, yeah.
And I also wanted to give a shout-out to West Central Athletic Director Jeff Messer. It's his 39th birthday today.
Well, happy birthday to him.
That's what he told me. He said he's 39. Well, I'm taking his word for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he would never lie about something like that.
No. Well, he looks 28. So happy birthday to Athletic Director Jeff Messer here tonight to see a West Central Trojan basketball game on the road in the historic Tiger Den. We remind you, this court is 10 feet shorter in length and 4 feet on each sideline. So it got grandfathered in because of the historic moment. Man, so glad that this game could be happening tonight on WKVI as our web printing JT Shirt Shack tip is up and away. The Tigers control it. It's inside. Number 21, Cade Koselke right away. His shot's blocked. Rebounded by the Trojans. Up to Christian Hughes off the glass. No good. And then rebounded by number 35 for the Tigers. I believe that's Chance Ringel.
Yeah, I don't have a 35 on my roster anywhere.
Entry pass inside is stolen by Brendan Grindstaff, and here come the Trojans now. Deep three, top of the key. Grindstaff's no good. Rebounded by Bryce Nanigan. His putback is good, and the Trojans start off early, 2-0.
Yeah, that's just been a lot of just need to get back on their own pace, both of these two squads. They're going really fast right now. Both of them are.
Full court pressure from the Trojans. Tigers beat it. They get it across half court. Entry pass into Cade Koselke at the low block. Here comes the double. Looks like the Trojans are doing a good job on that baseline as they get it back up to Cody Vernich.
3-2 zone it appears for the Trojans. Oh, no, that's a man. I take that back.
Can be deceiving as here's Osornio. Swings it over up top to Koselke here. Far side of the court now, it's Caleb Gorski. Gorski brings it middle, picks up his dribble. Jaden Miller on him, dump off pass to Ringel. Then he finds it inside to
nice
Koselke,
pass.
who then hands it off to Cody Vernich. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ringel. He missed his putback, and then it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryce Naniga.
Man, lid's on the rim right now, man. They had a lot of good shots there. They just didn't go down. Oh, here we go.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Osornio to take it out, looking for someone. No one's moving. They finally get it up top to Vernich. Vernich driving inside on Naniga. Almost lost it. Picks up his dribble, fading away, spinning around.
And a foul is called.
And a foul will be called on Naniga, sending Vernich to the line. So Cody Vernich at the line as Keener Construction is a proud sponsor of all local high school sports. Call Chad Keen at Keener Construction today for all your construction needs at 574-806-1387. Let Keener Construction build you a home today. Vernich's first of two is on the way, and it is good, making it 2-1 here early. 6:23 to go in the first. Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local high school sports and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home in Stark County. Call them today at 574-896-2567. Second free throw from Vernich is no good. Rebounded by the Trojans, and here comes Grindstaff. Near corner three from Brady Bishop.
Oh,
no good.
Wow.
And it's the depth perception that's going to take some time here for these guys, these Trojans, to get used to it.
Yeah, a 10-foot shorter court.
Shorter width,
yeah.
It's a little different. This is the old school court size.
Yeah,
from,
and this is
from the old days.
Yeah, and it has the design of an old court too. We talked about this earlier, that this has the look of like an old Boston Celtics court.
It does. The parquet floor.
Yeah, the checkerboard. I call it checkerboard, but
I was trying to be precise. Missed three far corner from the Tigers. Cody Vernich missed it. Rebounded by the Trojans. They bring it forward, and the lob pass to Bryce Naniga gets two more on the board.
Good start for the Trojans so far, and nope.
Bishop reached in on Koselke. 4-1 is the score here, and that will be Bishop's first.
Team's second, so Tigers will have it out of bounds here.
Skip pass forward, almost tipped out of bounds. It is by the Trojans. They tried to find Caleb Gorski backside, and Bryce Naniga got his hand in there.
Yeah, Naniga, good eye for the ball on that. And a good eye for the ball again.
Another steal by Christian Hughes. Dump backs off to Brendan Grindstaff, who fakes the pass to blow the defenders by. Then it's a miss, rebounded by the Tigers, and then they throw it right to Christian Hughes, who lays it in. My goodness.
Yeah, that
quick work.
Yeah, that was a bad situation for the Tigers there. You got caught in the corner, had to throw a skip pass, and West Central was able to take advantage of that.
Dump off inside to Ringel. He puts a shot up, no good, and a foul's called on Jaden Miller. He can't believe it either.
Yeah, it's still no break from the rim either. That was a good look. And that foul's on Jaden Miller. We don't want to lose your flashlight.
You're fine.
So his first, team's third, and we're going to have Chance Ringel go to the free throw line. He is this is his first free throw attempt of the season here.
First of two is no good. Chance Ringel, relative of Tanner Ringel. Remember Tanner in the baseball season? At Sideline Automotive is a hometown proud auto care shop. Recently voted Stark County's best for tires and oil changes. Call Joe today at 574-249-5537. Second free throw is good. 6-2, the Trojans lead, and here they come. Bishop far corner, and he lost it. Oh, it slipped through his hands.
He just got a little anxious on that pass. I
don't think he expected it.
He knew. Well, I think he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the pass. Just got a little anxious with the pass there.
So the Tigers bring it forward. It's Koselke, coast to coast, lays it up, missed. Rebounded by the Trojans. Bishop trips and falls, picked up by Grindstaff. Step back 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Jaden Miller, though. Second chance opportunity for the Trojans here. He gets inside at the left elbow. And from 15 feet, it's good. Jaden Miller, 8-2, 6-point lead for the Trojans, and they're picking up full court here.
Yeah, and that was what the coach wanted. They want some chaos on the defensive side of the ball. And a full court press is the easiest way to do that.
Caleb Gorski brings it forward, spins out of the travel. Then he gets it inside to Ringel, who then dumps back off to Gorski. Missed the lay-in. Rebounded by Osornio. His putback's no good. And then a whistle on the inside here. I believe it'll be on Ringel.
Yeah, when a push down on the player trying to rebound the ball.
So now we will have a substitution. Landon Hughes will check in for Christian Hughes.
And Tate Lehman as well, 30.
And Lehman will come in for Brady Bishop. You're fine. So now here come the Trojans. Grindstaff, near side of the court. It's Lehman. Then back up top to Miller, who swings it over to the far side of the floor. Back to Miller. Miller drives in from 14 feet out. It's no good. Then rebounded inside by Hughes. Back out to Grindstaff. He pops it from 15 feet. No good. And then a foul on the inside.
Tried the little putback dunk there. And
Naniga comes flying in. No one blocked him out. He almost put it back for a slamma-jamma.
Well, the foul, I think the foul was first. That went on Vernich. His first and the team's second.
Lehman to take it out underneath their own basket. Slaps the ball. Here comes the play. They kick it near corner to Grindstaff. 8-2. The Trojans lead. 3:50 to go in the first. Kicks it over. This is Jaden Miller. Miller's up top. Zone from the Tigers. 2-3 here. They get it inside. Hughes fakes back out. Turns around. Shot from the low post is no good. That was Landon. He missed it. Rebounded by Cade Koselke.
Yeah, the Tigers need some points here. They need something to happen.
Burnich has it back up top to Koselke. Koselke running the offense, calling out the play. Near side of the floor now to Osornio. Osornio takes the pick. Nice move. Picks up his dribble outside of the free throw line, and he tried the entry pass to Cody Burnich. It goes sailing out of bounds.
Well, multitude of subs now for West Central.
Naniga checks out. Christian Hughes checks back in. Also number 25, Zach
Boning, I believe.
Boning checks in.
And
for
now
Brendan Grindstaff, and now
Ethan Daly for Tigers checks in.
So Chance Ringel will take a seat. Ethan Daly is in. A lot of baseball players on this Tigers team.
And a very successful Tiger baseball program, winning a sectional last year.
Almost won the regional.
Yeah, almost won regional.
That was a great broadcast. Our final one from last year. Here's a step back tray ball. That's Brady Bishop, and he gets it to go. 11-2 now is the lead for the Trojans. Remember, the Tigers are without their leader, Dylan Stewart, out with a hand injury from what we're being told. He will have to have surgery, or has had surgery, and will be back by the start of baseball season. As here's a turnaround shot blocked by Christian Hughes, and Cade Koselke hits the baseline out of bounds. Turnover for the Tigers. It continues.
Yeah, again, just not catching any breaks right now. It's almost just like their season so far. No breaks with Stewart being out. Now this rim's just not cooperating right now.
Christian Hughes entry pass to number 25. That's Zach Baining. Then back up top to Lehman. Lehman then finds it to the near corner. Brady Bishop. Up top now, Christian Hughes between his legs. Then into Baining. Back out near corner. Lehman up top. Brady Bishop. He'll pop another three. In and out, no good. Rebounded inside by Baining. Then back out up top. Christian Hughes. Back out. Baining for three. Spass. Zach Baining.
You just watching the team just share the ball like that. It's just poetry in motion is what that is. And
wow, talk about poetry. Osornio splits the defenders between his legs and gets it to go off the glass right-handed. And now on the other end of the floor from the low block is Landon Hughes. He gets it to go. 16-4 is the score. Caleb Gorski crosses the timeline. Entry pass inside to Ethan Daly. Back out up
Good
top.
kick.
Cody Vernich. 3.
Oh.
No good. Rebounded by Christian Hughes. Up to Brady Bishop. Bishop pushing the tempo. Here he comes inside of the free throw line. Entry pass, low block. That is Hughes. Back out up top to Christian Hughes. Now swings it over. Brady Bishop finds space inside. No good from 10 feet. Rebounded by Caleb Gorski. Gorski to Osornio. He's taking on Christian Hughes. Here comes the trap. Almost stolen, saved by Osornio
Good
to
save.
Caleb Gorski. Then to Ethan Daly. A 3-ball.
Oh, man, what a shot.
Splash. Ethan Daly, 16-7. Under a minute to go in the first here. Into the free throw line, and then a foul will be called. They got it to Zach Baining.
That is on Cade Koselke. It's going to be his first and the team's third. And mass substitution once again for West Central. It's like the hockey shifts right now for them.
Tate Lehman, Christian Hughes, Jaden Miller, Brendan Grindstaff, and Bryce Naniga are on the floor for the Trojans now. They get it up to Brendan Grindstaff, takes the pick, wide open, up and under, couldn't get it to go. And it's last touched by Christian Hughes out of bounds. For the Tigers, it's Cade Koselke. Chase Boomfield checked in a moment ago. Ethan Daly, Hector Osornio, and then also Caleb Gorski. Here comes Osornio. Inside, he lost it, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. It stays here, out of bounds play.
Yeah, tell you what, they have a chance to just keep it 6 points here, 7 points before the end of the first quarter. They're getting good shots, just right now they're not going.
And there's a shot that almost looked good, but it fell short by Cade Koselke on the inbounds pass. Trojans have it far side of the floor. Jaden Miller, and he drags that foot, and he knew it. Not often do you see players agree with the official, but he knew immediately. He shook his head yes. So now Cade Koselke will get it in for the Tigers. The Trojans are still picking up full court here, applying some pressure. They'll skip it forward to Osornio, who's taking on two Trojans, and he's called for a charge. I think that was Christian Hughes that set his feet there, or Bryce Naniga.
It was Hughes, 20. Got it. And so Osornio's fouls his first in that fourth quarter of this quarter. I tell you what, that was really good on Christian Hughes to get set and take that charge. I didn't think there was any chance he was going to get set in time.
Last 10 seconds of the first. 16-7. 16-7. The Trojans lead the Tigers as here's the far corner. Jaden Miller, 3. Splash. 19-7, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Huge lead for the Trojans here at the end of one. They showed up to play as we're going to take a break and come back. Second quarter action is on the way.
Real magic is everywhere. It's in your mom's cooking. In 4-hour dinners with friends. In that first bite of something new. And in the fizz of a Coca-Cola. Now with so many options for less than $5, the Coca-Cola Value Collection will help you make the most out of every magic moment for so much less. Taste the magic for less with Coca-Cola.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
Back in the historic Tiger Den of La Crosse, Indiana, Mitch Columbi along with Paul Dunn. 19-7, the West Central Trojans on the road lead the Tigers here in the Den as we start the second quarter. The Trojans have it here. It's Bryce Naniga. Gets inside, back out near corner to Brady Bishop. Skip pass to the far corner. It's Jaden Miller driving in. Fakes the shot, entry pass to Christian Hughes.
That was a good find right there.
The fake got him in the air, and Hughes takes it off the glass, 21-7 now. And here's Caleb Gorski.
Oh, almost got it taken. Oh.
He's doubled, almost lost it. Case Koselke loses it. Stolen by Naniga, and here comes Bryce. Near corner, Brady Bishop.
Oh, man.
Huge three from Brady Bishop. And I think the officials are calling the play dead. There is a light toy, a lit toy that is causing the officials some eye issues there. And then while we're at it, head coach Rick Snodgrass will call the 30-second timeout to talk things over here. L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication and recognize the structure that goes in to playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Local Union USW 9551 is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They believe in the future of these young adults and wish them luck as they take on their opponents this season. Quick three again there by Brady Bishop. So now it was 19-7.
Yeah, quick.
6 quick points within 50 or 40 seconds here. My gosh.
Yeah, they can score quick. The Trojans can be a very quick scoring team when they're on. And when's the last time you saw a timeout for a flashing toy on the sideline?
Yeah, it's been a while. Of course, I've been a part of some weird ones, that's for sure.
Yeah. They still go with the full court press, and
luckily the Tigers will beat it here.
Almost lost it there. And
oh my gosh.
Oh, onto the end of the stage.
Yeah, Koselke tried to fire it into Ethan Daly, and it just was too hard for him to handle, and it goes through the curtain backstage for a little appearance here.
Exit stage left from our perspective.
Literally. Fits tonight's playbill.
Where's his mother at?
So here comes. So here is Brady Bishop going inside. Far corner, Jaden Miller, another three. No good.
Man.
And rebounded by Caleb Gorski. Gorski up to Osoronio, and it's almost stolen. He saves it, spins
good
out
save
of
by
it.
Osoronio.
He's going to cross half court. Here he comes.
And here he goes.
Head first. Foul from behind on Jaden Miller. Hard foul.
Yeah, that's a dangerous spot to get fouled at with the stage right there, and especially if you get hit, you get knocked down to the ground. That foul on Jaden Miller is his second. That's the first of the quarter. So now we have Osornio shooting free throws.
First one's up away, and it is good, as Reynolds Funeral Home of Hamlet and Coots Lake have been proud supporters of local high school sports since 1952. Contact them today at 574-867-3321 for Hamlet or 574-586-2120 for Coots Lake. Second free throw on the way is good, so now it's 24-9. The Trojans lead here.
Yeah, he shoots the second most free throws on the team, 50%. He didn't look like a 50% free throw shooter there.
As now it's into Bryce Naniga,
wow.
and a blocking save from a dunk by number 22, Chase Boomfield. They'll call it a foul.
They called a foul on that, yeah.
But Bryce Naniga, you can tell he's feeling he wants to jam something in this gym right now. He just wants to slam it through the rim. Of course, we saw it against the Winamac Warriors. He had a couple of dunks. First free throw from Naniga is good. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Woodlawn Health, earning the right to care for you, your family, and community. We appreciate their support of all local high school sports. Second free throw from Naniga is good. 26-9, 6:37 to go in the first half.
Yeah, he got the two from the line, but you know he wanted to slam that one home.
Well, keep our eye on him.
Yeah.
He's itching for it. He wants to slam one in the historic Tiger Den. Here's Koselke up top. Wouldn't you if you could?
Oh yeah. Too bad I'm not athletic enough for that.
I could only grab rim. That's all I could get was grab rim.
I couldn't even do that.
Foul is called.
No, it went out of bounds.
It went out of bounds,
yeah.
Excuse me. Saved though. The Tigers have it. It's Cade Koselke. Entry pass to Osornio.
Oh.
Back out to Ethan Daly. Almost threw it away. He's going to pop a three.
Okay.
Too hard. Rebounded inside by Cade Koselke. He's triple teamed. Trying to fight through it. He still has it. Up. No good. Rebounded by Bryce Naniga. Bryce pushes it forward. Brady Bishop near corner. Behind his back. Picks up his dribble. Back up top. Bryce. Naniga has it. Then back over. Bishop, 3. Yes.
Why not? Another.
How many is that for him now?
That's
Threes.
3. That's 3 threes.
Wow.
9 points for him.
29-9. The Tigers have 9. Oh my gosh. And Caleb Gorski tried to get it into Osornio, who was driving baseline, and it's just behind him out of bounds. We'll see Ethan Daly check out and Chance Ringel check in here. We'll also see for the Trojans, Landon Hughes check in for Christian Hughes. And we also have a score update from that Culver-Pioneer matchup.
Yeah,
Paul.
so unfortunately Culver just they got it going in the fourth quarter, but Pioneer just had too big of a lead going into the fourth quarter. Culver loses 50-44 to Pioneer.
And tough loss for the Cavs. We will have an opportunity, though, to talk with head coach Drew Mawson of the Cavs tomorrow morning on the Saturday Sports Line, so stay tuned for that. As it's an entry pass for the Trojans, it goes.
Landon Hughes made that.
And now it's 31-9. The Trojans are starting to separate themselves from these Tigers here. Gorski has it man-to-man from the Trojans here. Gorski. Entry pass to Chance Ringel, no good, but a foul's called, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that foul's on Landon Hughes, his first, and the team's second of this quarter. So this is going to be Chance Ringel's second trip to the free throw line tonight, 1 for 2 so far.
Kerry Block and all of the local agents at First Choice Insurance in North Judson and Knox are proud supporters of high school sports and are here for all of your insurance needs. Call 574-896-3482 for North Judson or 574-772-5370 for Knox. Ringel's first of 2 is good. Ethan Daly will check back in as well for the Tigers. The second free throw is missed. Rebounded by Jaden Miller, and here he comes. Back up top to Tate Lehman, who checked in a moment ago. Near corner, Brady Bishop tried the entry pass to Landon Hughes, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Tigers.
I don't know if Ethan Daly was intending to tip that out of bounds, but it worked out. He got his finger in there.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Brady Bishop to take it out. Nice find. Bryce Naniga off the glass, and he gets it to go. He got the space off Cade Koselke by faking like he was going to the middle and then cuts back baseline. Easy play there. And now here's Koselke back out far corner. Daly for 3.
Oh,
nice. Ethan Daly.
And his don't even touch the rim. That's just it's just pure.
It's a splash, baby.
Yeah, that.
Brady Bishop, near side of the floor. Skip pass to the other side of the court. It's Bryce Naniga. Now back near side of the corner. 3. Tate Lehman. 36-13 now. 4:05 to go in the first half. They're trading buckets in the den, baby.
Little tit for tat right now.
Cade Koselke. Brady Bishop on him. Picks up his dribble. He gets it to Chance Ringel.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Stolen. Bryce Naniga. Slam dunk, baby. A little something extra for the highlight reel.
Yeah. He's had a lot of highlights this year. He just put that one on the reel.
Dunked it two-handed, and now the Tigers have it. It's Cade Koselke between his legs, going baseline. He lost, and he goes out of bounds. Man, it is a tough one to watch right now if you're Tiger Nation. Brendan Grindstaff will check in for Jade Miller. Christian Hughes will check in for Bryce Naniga. Coach Odom is saying, okay, Bryce, you got your dunk. Take a break now. Have a little water. Enjoy your evening here. We'll get you back in a couple of moments.
Yeah.
As now the Trojans, Brendan Grindstaff will bring it forward, crossing half court here.
Vernich checked back in for the Tigers as well.
Far side of the floor is Christian Hughes back up top to Jaden Miller. He'll pop a deep 3 ball. Nothing but net.
And timeout called by the Tigers.
Head coach Rick Snodgrass will stop the bleeding for now. 41-13 is the score. As Welcome Mat Real Estate are proud sponsors of local high school sports. They take care of agriculture, residential, and 1031 exchanges. Call them today at 574-896-5138. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by First Farmers Bank and Trust, providing state-of-the-art banking with old-fashioned service. We thank them for supporting local high school sports and helping continue this tradition on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Well, when we heard the news that that Dylan Stewart was going to be out tonight. We knew this was going to be a tall task for the Tigers. It was already going to be a tall task for the Tigers because this Trojan team, it's not like a Trojan team of the past.
No.
This is a new and improved Trojan team
yeah.
with a lot of young freshmen on this team, Brady Bishop being one of them. That can really, really get things going. So it's been tough. Tate Lehman, another freshman.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this Trojan team is just rocking and rolling right now. As here's a three from Osornio. We're back in action, missed. Rebounded by Vernich, though, for the second chance opportunity. They try to get it back inside to Vernich, and it's stolen by Landon Hughes. Here come the Trojans now. Back over to Jaden Miller. Oh, nice move. Up and over. No good, but Landon Hughes is there, and the putback is good. 43-13 now is the score. 30-point ball game, and we may be creeping up on a running clock here soon, Paul.
Yeah, it's just been tough right now for the Tigers. Just not, again, they're getting good looks. They're just not dropping for them right now, and what it seems like almost everything that West Central is putting up is going through.
Caleb Gorski will check back in. Checking out is Ethan Daly. We'll also see Sebastian St. Clair check in for the Trojans, and now Koselke gets one to go from inside.
They left him a little too open there, and he took advantage of it.
On the other end of the floor, the Trojans will miss. The Tigers have it here. Osornio spinning around, showing the handles. Back out to Koselke for three. No good, and rebounded by Sebastian St. Clair. Here come the Trojans. He gets it to Grindstaff, picks up his dribble, top of the key, another three. No good. Tipped out, though, by Landon Hughes. Back to Grindstaff, and he gets another three. Oh, man. 46-15.
That's the 8th three hit by West Central in this half.
It is raining in the den here, and the Tigers are trying to put it out. Caleb Gorski has it, and a foul's called on the inside. I guess you can't put rain out.
No.
You could put an umbrella up, right? You could umbrella or set up a tent maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what we need here.
Bring some towels maybe.
Just a little bit. Yeah, you need something to...
Ethan Selby had a couple of minutes there, and you remember teaching Ethan Selby when you were what was it?
Yeah, a double dribble. But yeah, I was, before I taught at Culver, my student teaching semester was here at Tri-Township.
So you know some of these guys out here.
Yeah, I know a few of these kids. A little blast from the past.
Not so long ago.
Not so long blast from the past, but.
The Trojans will have it here. They get it to Sebastian St. Clair, then back up top. Oh, nice find by Grindstaff. Entry pass is no good. Rebounded by Cade Koselke, and a whistle on the inside. That was intended for Blake Indris, the senior. And now that's who the foul will be on, his first of the evening, I believe.
Yeah, his first. His team's fourth of this quarter. So now the Tigers are going to be shooting the bonus for the rest of this quarter.
On the next foul. So now Osornio has it crossing half court. We remind you our other station airing Plymouth versus Warsaw on Max 98.3 FM with Rusty Nixon. You can go to the link in our bio and all of our social media sites, or just simply turn on the radio to 98.3 FM. Three by Osornio's no good. Rebounded by Sebastian St. Clair, and he pushes it forward to Brendan Grindstaff. Here comes Grindstaff behind his back, showcasing some talent. Now to the far corner, a big-time three is no good, but a nice pass to the senior, Blake Indris. He gets one to go off the glass, and he's smiling ear to ear.
Was it a...
stolen by Grindstaff. He is all alone. Koselke tried to block from behind, but no. Grindstaff slips through.
We're going back to Indris' shot for a second. Was that actually meant to be a pass, or was it a three-point attempt? That was a little...
It was a three.
Okay.
Here's Osornio. You tried.
I tried to give him the credit for the assist, but...
Osornio no good from the short corner, far side of the floor. Here's the last 10 seconds for the Trojans. St. Clair has it. Entry pass into Landon Hughes is no good, but a foul from behind on Cody Vernich, and he can't believe it.
It's going to be his second foul and the team's second.
This game has gotten away from the Tigers here. 50-15 is the score.
Yeah, that will trigger a running clock if the score stays like that at halftime.
And it happened so fast. I feel like we just started this game.
yeah,
We're only an hour, 3 minutes into this broadcast.
It's a 30-point quarter for West Central.
Gosh. Has it been that much? Yeah, 19. Holy cow.
That's a 32-point quarter right now.
I'll have to listen back to this quarter later. That was fast.
Oh, yeah, they scored 6 points in the first 40 seconds of this quarter.
My gosh. First free throw from Hughes was good. Second is good as well. 52-15, 4.8 seconds, and it'll be the end of the first half. All Trojans here in the den. Man, is it tough to watch if you're Tiger Nation. As the Tigers get it in, Koselke, half-court heave, and hits the ceiling.
And it's out of bounds.
That's how small this place is. So eclectic, so historic. You got to mind the ceiling. As the Trojans get it in, almost stolen by Koselke, goes out of bounds. Last 1 second to go here to first half. We'll try to break this first half down the best we can, but as of right now, it's been all Trojans. They get it into Brady Bishop. He chucks a deep three, no good, and that will be the end of the first half. 52-15 is the score. The West Central Trojans lead the Tri-Township Tigers here on Valentine's Day at the historic Tiger Den. We're going to take a break and come back. The KVB halftime show is up next. We'll chat with our sports analyst Paul Dunn and break this first half down. You're listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
At First Farmers Bank and Trust, we know that when agriculture thrives, we all do. It's the heart and grit of our agricultural communities that keep the crops coming in and the livestock cared for day and night. That's why we build financial solutions around the needs and schedules of our ag clients. I'm Isaac Blue, ag banker at Knox, North Judson, and Culver. If you're looking for a financial partner that has over 135 years experience in understanding and supporting agriculture, I'd like to hear from you. Let's harvest success together. First Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Howard's Marathon in Winamac has a reputation built on getting things done right. With 30 years experience as an ASE Master Auto Technician, Dean Wentz is the right choice for the auto repairs or service. From auto computer diagnostic checks to new batteries and tires, they can take care of it all. Howard's Marathon is a proud supporter of area high school sports and wishes all teams a great season. Howard's Marathon, 121 South Monticello Street in Winamac. Call 574-946-6894.
(52-15) is the score here in the KVB halftime show. I'm Mitch Columbi. The tradition continues here on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. I am accompanied by our sports analyst, Paul Dunn, tonight. Paul, the Trojans, they're showing us why they're one of the best boys teams in our area right now.
Yeah, West Central is just, again, it's like you said earlier, West Central's not one of the same West Central team of old. They are a very much improved basketball team in the last few years, and they're showing it tonight.
And I think they kind of want to show that. I think they kind of want to let the area know you can't be ashamed for having the pieces that you have. You know, you can't hold things back. As I see Cheyenne Allen is in the house. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen him in forever. Big time shout out to Cheyenne Allen, the former Blue Jay football standout star a couple of years ago. We remember him. Good to see him here in the Tiger Den. But also, back to what I was saying, you know, you can't be ashamed for having the pieces you have. If you are the West Central Trojans, you've had your share of bad teams, and you can't be ashamed for just having shots fall. Sometimes you get in a groove where shots are falling. Like, what are you asking the Trojans to do right now? You can't be in the locker room and saying, "Hey guys, stop playing hard."
Yeah.
You know, you can't teach them bad habits. You kind of got to keep your foot on the gas a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying you got to bury the Tigers by any means, but I mean, you can't hinder your performance because your opponent isn't playing up to your stature. That's how I feel about it. I feel like the Trojans have got to play their style of ball, because when postseason comes around, they're going to be playing some competition that can stand up to them. So you want to kind of have that edge to you where you're able to turn things on like a light switch, and I think that's what we saw from the Trojans here.
Yeah, you don't want to. what its coaches refer to as playing down to your opponent's level. You don't want to play down to. I don't want to say you don't want to play down to a team that you know you're better than.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep it.
It's a fine line.
Yeah. It's not the most exciting thing in the world when a team plays to its greatest potential against an opponent that it's better than. But at the same time, you can't let a team. You don't want to force bad habits in a situation where the postseason starts in 3 weeks.
Yeah. And, I mean, you've seen he's rotating guys in off the bench. This isn't just the starting five that's doing everything. Let's go ahead and talk about some stats that stand out to you.
Yeah, so, I mean,
of course, this is all unofficial.
Yeah.
Of course, with you, I don't know. You're pretty official, Paul. You do things pretty sharp.
Well, let's just say that right now my totals are matching to what the scoreboard says score-wise, which is always a good thing.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So right now I have 10 players I think have played for West Central. All 10 are in the scorebook.
Wow. See, that right there shows you that they're using their pieces, and they're not just burying you with their five.
Yeah, I mean, and everyone scored at least 2, which...
Yeah.
So...
That's huge. In the first half.
Yeah, so Bryce Nanega has 10. Brady Bishop has 9 on 3 3-pointers.
Yep.
Let's see, Jaden Miller has 8. Landon Hughes also has 8 off the bench, which... Silent 8, because it didn't seem like he played all that long and still managed to get 8. Grindstaff has 5. Christian Hughes has 4. And then Boning, Lehman have 3 apiece, and then Blake Endress has 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everyone's getting touches and everyone's getting the ball in the basket, which you like to see. Everyone gets a chance to play. Everyone gets a chance to get into the book, and, yeah, it's just a great thing to see.
But for the Tigers,
yeah.
Daly probably.
Daly has 6 on 2 threes, and Hector Osornio has 4. Gorski and Kaselki both have 2, and Coney Vernich has 1.
Has the 1 to equal the 15.
Yeah. So
you just got to get more production, and if you're the Tigers at this point, you almost got to keep the ball moving and rotating. You don't want to stand around. You kind of want to – it's going to be hard to work it inside on these Trojans. They're flying at the ball quickly, but if you can try to get at least one entry pass in, then maybe a kick out. The Trojans are doing a good job on that low block of trapping.
Oh, yeah, and let's give Tri-Township some credit here. They're getting good shots.
They're just not falling.
They're just not falling right now. They're getting layups that just aren't going. They're getting the inside-out threes that are
good looks.
A very good look if it's open, and it's not going.
Well, we have another score update. The North Judson St. Bear Blue Jays are leading Caston at the half, 30-25. Shout out to Chris Madsen for that score update. And then we had mentioned earlier the Culver Cavs unfortunately falling to Pioneer. We will have a word with head coach Drew Mawson for the first time tomorrow morning on the Saturday Sports Line. So looking forward to talking with Coach Mawson. Of course, we'll see the Cavs a few times here this month, as this is the final month of the regular season for boys basketball. Kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
But man, this one here in the Den is all Trojans, 52-15, as they lead the Tri-Township Tigers. As we're going to take a break and come back, our KVB halftime show continues after this.
The key to high-yielding crops is accurate and dependable soil testing. This is Andy Awald of Farm Fertilizers and Seeds. Having the right information to make the most profitable fertility decisions is what Image Services from Farm Fertilizers and Seeds is all about. We combine cutting-edge technology and computerized record-keeping with a common-sense approach to soil sampling and fertilizer recommendations. Whether it be by management zone for field-level applications or grid-based for variable rate applications, count on Image Services by Farm Fertilizers and Seeds for your soil service needs this fall.
I wanted to do something in medicine, but podiatry really was exactly what I wanted. It had a lot of the patient interaction, but I also was able to do a lot of procedures and surgery, which is also what I wanted. So it was kind of the best of both worlds that you don't find in a lot of other medical careers.
Please call 574-223-9393 for all your podiatry needs to schedule your appointment with On Health, earning the right to care for you and your feet.
Do you know what to do when you see a down power line? The answer is very simple. Stay far away. The folks at Kankakee Valley RAMC want you to know that down power lines can be very dangerous. Even if they come off the power pole, they still may be energized. Call 911 and wait for instructions from the fire department or power company. The folks at Kankakee Valley REMC want to keep you safe.
Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack in Winamac is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack provides all your printing, screen printing, apparel, and embroidery needs. Call 574-946-3551. Ask for Tina. If you want to look cool like the KVB crew, we appreciate them and their support toward helping continue this tradition. 52-15, the Trojans lead the Tigers at half.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Culver's Portside Marina handles all water and recreational needs. When it comes to pontoons, Godfrey leads the industry in performance and quality, and Portside Marina has them in stock. From Sanpan, Aqua Patio, Sweetwater, and Monaco pontoons, if you're looking for a family boat, Culver's Portside Marina can help. Discover the evolution of the wake boat through luxury models offered from Centurion and Supreme Surf Boats. Yamaha Wave Runners and Kawasaki jet skis are on the showroom floor waiting. Located at 514 West Mill Street in Culver. Stop in or call them at 574-842-5000. Culver's Portside Marina.
Kankakee Valley Broadcasting, bringing you Indiana High School basketball on 99.3 FM. The Valley.
Back in action for the second half from the historic Tiger Den. Happy Valentine's Day. Mitch Columbi along with Paul Dunn as the Tri-Township Tigers are in a battle with the West Central Trojans. And right away, the Tigers will unfortunately turn it over. Osornio took a bump. He thought it was a foul there, Paul, but nothing was called.
Yeah, it was good defense by the Trojans there. He had the right to the spot he had.
Near side of the floor, it's Bryce Naniga here. He gets it to the near corner. Brendan Grindstaff, entry pass.
Oh, good steal.
Oh, stolen by the Tigers.
Koselke.
It's Cade Koselke. And here comes Koselke. He gets it to the far corner.
Oh, good pass.
Caleb Gorski dump off to Chance Ringle off the glass, and the Tigers strike first to start the third.
That was a great pass there.
Naniga back up top to Jaden Miller. Splits the defenders, gets inside. Almost lost it, he does. Stolen by the Tigers again. Here comes Koselke off the glass. Trojans were trailing, but Koselke has a nice athletic move, right-handed.
And glad to see the Tigers are still showing some fight here.
Oh, deep three. Brendan Grindstaff, no good. Rebounded by Bryce Naniga. No-look pass up top to Brady Bishop, in and out for three is no good.
He's done a couple of those tonight.
Rebounded by Cade Koselke. The Trojans thought he traveled, nothing called. Vernich gets it forward, baseball pass to Osornio, back to Vernich. He gets inside, almost lost it, fading away, no good, too hard off the glass. Christian Hughes tries to track it down.
It's going to stay with Tri-Township. That was knocked out of bounds. Well, I don't want to say he knocked it out of bounds. It was just he tipped it out.
52-19. We have a running clock due to the rule. 35 points. I don't know if I agree with it still, but it is what it is. I understand what they're going for. But I always want a chance. Give me a chance, Coach.
I think what I would like to see change with the running clock is that there's a way to turn it off.
Yeah, that you have to get it within 35.
If you get it to nice shot.
Far corner three, nothing but net. Yes, Brady Bishop, nothing but net here.
I think if you get to the running clock, if you can get it under 25, it should revert back to the normal time.
Yeah.
Because you see, they don't happen often, but I've seen 30-point comebacks before.
10 threes this day and age.
It's
the way these kids shoot now.
Yeah, it's not unheard of for.
Yeah, look how quick they scored. The Trojans scored 30 in the second.
Yeah, 33. It was 19-7 and ended up being 52-15 at halftime. Nice shot.
Out of bounds play, gets it to Cade Koselke. He gets it to go 55-21 now, 5 minutes to go in the third. Naniga has it near side of the floor. Back up top to Bishop. Swings it over. Far corner. Grindstaff three. No good. Rebounded by Caleb Gorski. Gorski up to Kate Koselke. Almost stolen. Fight for the ball. The Trojans almost have it. It's saved by Chance Ringel. Back to Cody Vernich. Vernich gets it to Osornio. Osornio crosses half court. Here he comes inside the paint. Off the glass. No good, but he's fouled and will go to the line. Good attack there by Hector Osornio. That's someone that Coach Snodgrass said he needed to step up tonight.
Yeah. Well, he said everybody, but that was one in particular. That foul was on Grindstaff. That's his first of this quarter, so we're going to have Osornio go to the line here. His second trip tonight where he made both first time at the line.
And he hits the first of two as today's broadcast is brought to you in part by First Farmers Bank and Trust, providing state-of-the-art banking with old-fashioned service. We thank them for supporting local high school sports. Second free throw missed, rebounded by Bryce Naniga. 4:30 to go in the third. Far corner, Brady Bishop, another three. Why not? No good. Rebounded by Caleb Gorski. Gorski has it up to Osornio. Osornio crosses the timeline behind his back here to the far corner. Cade Koselke, 4:20 to go in the third. Cody Vernich has it. Here comes the double between Brady Bishop and Bryce Naniga.
Jump ball,
and it is Trojan basketball. My goodness. Another score update. The Knox Redskins are trailing the Bremen Lions on the road at half, 26-12.
So solid program Bremen has every year in boys basketball and girls basketball. They won a sectional.
And they may go far.
Oh, yeah.
Back out to Jaden Miller, and it goes out of bounds. And back court, out of bounds. And talking about the Bremen Lady Lions, of course, their regional basketball game against Whitco will be broadcast on our other station, KVB's WYMR. That's Max 98.3 FM with Rusty Nixon tomorrow. You won't want to miss that regional matchup for the Bremen Lady Lions. We wish them good luck. That's the only one of, I think, two area KVB teams left is CMA, Culver Military Academy in Bremen. Here's a steal, Bryce Naniga. And a foul called on the floor before the dunk. He just went ahead and wanted to finish it to give us a show.
Yeah. And that foul is on Bloomfield. His second. Team's first. And going back to Bremen, the Lady Lions real quick. Kyla Foster for Bremen.
She's good, isn't she?
She scored in the sectional championship game against Knox last week. She scored 36 points.
Back in our game, it's a far corner three, nothing but net. Brendan Grindstaff. It's all Trojans tonight as it has been all night long. 58-22. The Tigers are just having a tough time right now in the Den as they get it in. Gorski does to Ringel, then back out to Gorski. Entry pass to the low block. Cade Koselke, turnaround shot for the post is no good, fading away. Rebounded by Tate Lehman. He gets it to Brendan Grindstaff. Here comes Grindstaff. Entry pass to the free throw line. That is Landon Hughes. Back out to Grindstaff. He'll pop a three.
Oh, nice.
Cash money splash. 61-22. And when the shots are falling, the shots are falling.
Yeah. That is their
I mean, you can't expect
11th.
the Trojans to just stand there.
No, it's like we talked about at halftime.
What are you supposed to do? And Bishop will steal it. He takes it coast to coast off the glass. They tried to do off the glass dunk to Bryce Naniga for the alley-oop, but no, he couldn't get it to go. He rebounds it, though, puts it up and does get it to go. And then on the other end of the floor, missed shot by the Tigers. Fight for the ball is a jump ball, and head coach Rick Snodgrass will call the timeout. If we saw that off the glass dunk,
oh my gosh,
we'd have packed up and went home.
So
I've never seen that in high school.
Not very often. Not until you get to like the state championship level, and then
I saw that at college.
Yeah,
a lot of Vincennes games I did.
And I want to give credit to the Tri-Township players. They made sure that Brady Bishop was okay.
He helped him out. Well, they don't have much of an out of bounds. They hit the padding there at the start of the stage.
Yeah, but that's still, and it's padded, but it doesn't mean it feels good to slam into that.
Doesn't feel good, no.
So credit to Tri-Township for helping him up and make sure he was okay.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Howard's Marathon of Winamac, serving Pulaski County for 44 years. Call 574-946-6894 and ask for Howard or Dean. We thank them for supporting local high school sports and being part of this wonderful tradition. Tonight's game is also sponsored in part by McGrath Refrigeration, a family-owned business since 1967. They are your local Armstrong air dealer. Call them for all your heating and cooling needs at 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Well, if only the temperature would be just right outside right now.
Yeah,
it's cold. And
I think
it's snowing again now.
It's snowing again?
Yeah.
Great.
And
wonderful.
Going back to that sideline right there, that's about what? About 6 feet or about 3 feet from the sideline to the edge of that stage? Maybe not even.
Maybe 2 feet,
maybe.
Foot and a half.
Would Shaquille O'Neal be able to inbound the ball legally from there, do you think?
Shaquille O'Neal would take 2 steps and be at the other end of the floor.
But I don't think he'd be able to take the ball out.
I don't think he would. He'd be too big.
Oh, good defense there. And
travel called. It's mayhem really right now. The Trojans turn it over, so the Tigers have it. That running clock keeps on ticking.
Down
1 minute to go in the third. This broadcast is going to go really quick here. We've only been on the air for an hour 24. Here comes Osornio up top. Entry pass to Ethan Daly. Dump off to Cade Koselke driving baseline. No good on the up and under. Rebounded by Landon Hughes over to Brendan Grindstaff. Here comes Grindstaff to the far corner. Sebastian St. Clair back up top to Grindstaff. Skip pass to the corner. Tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. It stays here. Even when they whistle, the clock still continues to run.
The only time it stops is on free throws or timeouts. That's the only time it stops.
Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. They kick it near quarter. Landon Hughes driving inside. Fakes the pass off the glass. No good. Rebounded with the help of Ethan Daly to Osorono. Here comes Hector driving off the glass. No good. Rebounded by St. Clair. St. Clair to Grindstaff. Last 10 seconds. Grindstaff another 3. No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Lehman. And a whistle as it goes out of bounds.
That is probably going to end the quarter because the clock's going to run out before they get an inbounds.
So that will be the end of the third quarter. 63-22 is the score. It's all West Central Trojans against the Tri-Township Tigers. We take a break and come back after this.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Stay tuned for more in-game action with Mitch Columbi on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere. Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox. Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989. Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
Back in the Tiger Den, Mitch Columbi along with sports analyst Paul Dunn. We go to the fourth quarter. The West Central Trojans lead the Tri-Township Tigers 63-22, and we are in action. It's Christian Hughes over to Brady Bishop, top of the key, 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded by Ethan Daly with the help of Hector Osoronio, and here come the Tigers.
7-11 in that quarter, and
they trying to get it to Koselke, overshot it. Back to Caleb Gorski, up top to Ethan Daly for 3.
Gosh.
He can shoot, baby.
Yeah, no kidding.
Splash.
That's his third 3.
Oh, Brady Bishop wants to trade buckets with Ethan Daly. Another 3 for the Trojans. The freshman Brady Bishop putting on a show. And now here are the Tigers.
5th 3
of the night. Missed shot from Osornio up to...
Oh, wow. My goodness. He's putting on a show for us.
Spinning around. No-look pass to Christian Hughes.
He is putting on a show for us here tonight.
Might as well. Valentine's Day. He's got his sweetie in the stands. And here's Osornio driving baseline, picks up the foul. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Starting the third quarter at half are the South Central Satellites. They are trailing 32-24 as South Central is hosting Washington Township. A conference matchup. We'll keep our ear out on that one. Also at the end of 3 in Bremen, the Lions lead the Knox Redskins 42-18. Back in our game, it's all Trojans, 68-25. We remind you, our other station, KVB's WIMR Max 98.3 FM, has the Plymouth Warsaw game going on right now with Rusty Nixon. Catch a moment with Rusty, hang out with him. Of course, he's been covering Plymouth sports since before I was even born. As here's a far 3 from Brendan Grindstaff, no good. It's a tip of the hat. Missed shot on the inside. Koselke gets in, back out to Caleb Gorski, swings it up top, all the way over. Around the world to Osornio, step back threes blocked by Grindstaff. Sebastian St. Clair comes up with it, up to Grindstaff, then to Lehman in the near corner. Skip pass over to Sebastian St. Clair, then up top to Jaden Miller. Fakes right, goes left, inside, took on 3 Tigers, draws the foul.
I thought he made it for a sec.
And he will go to the line to shoot 2 as we thank Farm Fertilizer for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Call them at 574-867-2441. That's Farm Fertilizer, helping to move the bar on yield and crop investment returns. At the end of 3, the North Judson Santerre Blue Jays lead Caston 44-38. As Jaden Miller's first of 2 is no good. Mark's Body Shop in Knox is proud to be part of the broadcast this evening. If you ever need collision repair, contact Mark at 574-772-7003. Second free throw for Miller is no good, keeping it 68-26. And now here come the Tigers.
That was only West Central's 5th and 6th free throw attempts of this game.
Wow. Unbelievable. Entry pass to Hector Osornio, back up
good
top.
Kick.
Big 3 from Chase Boomfield is no good. And rebounded by the Trojans. Up to Tate Lehman, and he gets it to go off the glass left-handed. 70-26 is the score right now. And now Hector Osornio has it to the near corner. Caleb Gorski. Gorski takes it to the foul line, spinning around, puts up a floater, no good, and rebounded by Sebastian St. Clair to Brendan Grindstaff. Here comes Grindstaff pushing the tempo, back out. St. Clair 3, no good, long rebound. The Tigers have it. It's Hector Osornio. Culver's Portside Marina is part of the broadcast. They can make sure your boat is ready for the spring and summer. Caleb Gorski 3, no good, rebounded inside by Koselke, and the foul called on the floor. Get your watercraft taken care of by contacting Culver's Portside Marina at 574-842-5000. Tonight's game is also sponsored in part by Todd and Josh Lawrence of Lawrence Farms. We thank Todd and Josh Lawrence for supporting local high school sports. A plethora of substitutions, a fresh 5 for the Trojans here. We'll get to that momentarily. Out of bounds play underneath their own basket. Hector Osornio to take it out for the Tigers. Near corner to Chase Boomfield. Boomfield. Skip pass up top. It's number 11. That's Ethan Selvey. Then to the far corner, Osornio pops the 3. Hector Osornio splash. 70-29. And here come the Trojans pushing it forward. It's the young gun, number 4. That's Larry Keefe over. And then a 3 is missed by the Trojans. Tracked down by the Tigers, and they'll throw it away. LAP Waste is a woman-owned waste management company. Quick, reliable next-day delivery service for dumpsters and containers. Get rid of your waste as easily and efficiently as possible. Call them at 574-542-4019 and waste less with LAP Waste. Kicks out to the far corner, stolen by the Tigers.
Well, you hope that everyone who's in gets...
Oh man, Koselke took it coast to coast. It's blocked. And now the Tigers steal it back from the Trojans. Now the Trojans will steal it back. They push it forward to Landon Hughes off the glass. Zingo Express of Knox is a proud sponsor of tonight's action. Stop by Zingo Express in Knox and fuel up both you and your vehicle the Zingo Express way.
10 points for Hughes now, so he's having himself a good night off the bench.
The Trojans are just having their way here tonight in the den as it's Cade Koselke behind his back, top of the key. Man-to-man from the Trojans as it has been all night long. Osornio fakes, gets Landon Hughes in the air, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. And then now here are the Trojans. They get it in.
Nice pass.
To Hughes, back out, far corner 3 by Keevover, no good, and rebounded by Selby. 3 minutes ago in the ball game, Zingo Express of Knox is a proud sponsor of tonight's action. Stop by Zingo Express and fuel up both you and your vehicle the Zingo Express way. Near corner, Osornio pops it from 18. Long rebound, Chase Boomfield picks it up top to Cody Vernich, fakes the 3, drives inside, takes on a couple Trojans off the glass. Cody Vernich.
That was contested, too. That was a
beautiful play.
That was a
Used
great
his
play.
body.
Oh, yeah.
Keefover gets it to the far corner. This is number 21, Connor Huber, and a kick ball. As Collins Insurance is part of the broadcast, taking care of all your insurance needs. Jim Collins told me to tell you, call him anytime at 574-772-6844. That's Collins Insurance, supporting local high school sports. We also thank the Stark County Co-op, your local agricultural cooperative that offers an array of service and support, including grain, agronomy, seed fuel, and LP Petroleum. Call 574-867-2411 to contact the Stark County Co-op. In action, the Trojans have it. Keefover to the far corner. Big time 3 on the way is no good from number 21, Malachi Wireman. And then it'll be stolen by Osornio. Coast to coast, no good off the glass, but a foul will be called from behind on number 4. That's Larry Keefover, the sophomore. Today's broadcast is also brought to you in part by 5 Star. We thank them for supporting local high school sports. We remind you to shop local. That's 5 Star in the Knox Mall. Osornio at the line to shoot 2. The first of 2 is up away, and it is no good. Keener Construction is a proud supporter of all local high school sports. Call Chad Keen at Keener Construction today for all your construction needs at 574-806-1387. Osborne Advantage Real Estate is a proud sponsor of local high school sports and would love the opportunity to make you feel right at home in Stark County. Call them today at 574-896-2567.
Now we got Caleb Gorski coming back in. Hey, are you done with your ad spot now?
Yeah, well, I had to catch up. This game's flying by. I got to get them all in. That's how we're here. They pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got to get them in. Got to give love to my people. His second free throw is good from Osornio. And now up
you got
top.
Any more shout-outs tonight?
Yeah, we got a few. We got a few. Near side of the floor, it's Sebastian St. Clair. Inside, turns around, and he does travel. Sideline Automotive is a hometown proud auto care shop. Recently voted Stark County's best for tires and oil changes. Call Joe today, 574-249-5537.
You'll get there eventually.
Ooh, and he will
traveled.
double. So a turnover by Selby.
Here we go. Go ahead.
I'll read it in the postgame.
Okay. Hey, you could have.
I could have.
We have time.
Keefover to Sebastian St. Clair. Back up top to Keefover. Then to St. Clair. 3 is no good. And rebounded by the Tigers, number 33. That is Kyle Hunke.
Hunke, yeah.
Vernich, top of the key, 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded inside by Hunke. His putback's no good, and a foul is called. L&D Farms is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They are no stranger to hard work and dedication and recognize the structure and discipline that goes into playing sports and being part of a team. L&D Farms wishes all local teams good luck this season. Local Union USW 9551 is a proud sponsor of local high school sports. They believe in the future of these young adults and wish them luck as they take on their opponents this season. First free throw is no good from Hunke. As Reynolds Funeral Home of Hamlet and Coons Lake have been proud supporters of local high school sports since 1952. Contact them today at 574-867-3321 for Hamlet or 574-586-2120 for Coons Lake. Second free throw is good. 30 seconds to go in this ball game. The Trojans owned this game from the tip, and they have not looked back. 72-33 is the score right now. It looks like the Trojans will hold it here for...
Oh, no, we got an over and back. But
the
question is, will there be enough time to get a playoff before this clock expires?
Yeah, last 10 seconds here.
No, they're trying to rush. They're trying to get one more.
Get one more play in.
Yeah, they're going to get it.
The Tigers get it into Caleb Gorski. Last 5 seconds. Selby gets it to Hunke from 18 feet, far corner, no good, and that will be the end of the ball game. The West Central Trojans beat the Tri-Township Tigers in the historic Tiger Den on Valentine's Day, 72-33. to 33. Well, we'll break this down in the Collins Insurance postgame show. We'll have our Stark County Co-op play of the game. We will also have our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. That's all up next in the Collins Insurance postgame show. You are listening to Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
When you are considering buying or selling a property, you can't be too careful. The forms, the regulations, the inspections. You need someone who is experienced to help you with the process. The professionals at Welcome Mat Real Estate are experienced in residential and agricultural, both important for our area. And they can help you with your 1031 exchange as well. Call Welcome Mat Real Estate at 574-896-5138. And a friendly hand will hold you as you work through your real estate transaction.
It takes smart planning by a skilled expert to get you just the right heating, cooling, and energy-efficient system for your home. McGrath Refrigeration can install an affordable Armstrong air system that will cut your energy costs while enhancing your comfort. You'll see the difference in your first energy bill. Give McGrath Refrigeration, your local Armstrong dealer, a call today at 574-772-3575. That's 574-772-3575. McGrath Refrigeration, where the temperature is always just right.
Welcome to the Collins Insurance Agency's post-game show.
72-33 is the final as the West Central Trojans beat the Tri-Township Tigers. Mitch Columbia along with sports analyst Paul Dunn here on Valentine's Day. Paul, it was the Trojans early and often.
Yeah, that West Central just showed that they're a very solid team here tonight. I mean, a 40-point game, that's...
Yeah, not much to say.
No.
The Tigers are hurting right now.
Yeah,
in particular, Dylan Stewart, their main piece to this Tiger puzzle, due to a left, what I'm being told, a wrist or a hand injury.
It looked like an arm. He had his
arm in a sling, so that tells me he has been through surgery.
Yeah,
but I am being told he will be back to start the baseball season.
Yeah,
of course, he will be playing baseball at the next level, so this senior season is a big one for him.
Yeah, and a very, very solid athlete. And
huge.
So, probably one of the better baseball athletes around here.
In the area,
so,
by far.
So we wish nothing but the best for him in his recovery.
Well, tough loss tonight for the Tigers. Big win for the Trojans. The last score update we had for the Blue Jays, they were in action tonight from North Judson. St. Pierre leading Caston 44-38 at the end of the third. The South Central Satellites, they are in action tonight as they are facing conference opponent Washington Township at home. Last score update I had, starting the third, they were trailing 32-24. And then also the Knox Redskins are in action at Bremen, waiting the final there. But the last score update we had, the final, 54-36 is the final, as the Knox Redskins will fall to the Bremen Lions on the road, 54-36. Tough loss for the Knox Redskins. And then you said a loss tonight by the Culver Cavaliers, falling to Pioneer. What was the final on that?
I believe it was 50-44.
50-44.
Yeah.
And then I just now got the score here. Big, tight one right now going on. This is for the North Judson St. Pierre Blue Jays. They're hosting Caston conference opponent 50-48 with 2:30 left to go in the ball game. So we'll see if the Jays can hang on here. As we'll see if we can get a word with head coach Brad Odom here in a moment. But, man, always love coming to the Tiger Den. Great place to see a basketball game, but it was all Trojans, man. The West Central Trojans. It looks like you've got some people that know you here.
Yeah. The
Rust family. They know you, Paul.
Yeah.
From your days here at Tri-Township not so long ago.
So, very quickly.
Go through some stats.
Yeah.
Please.
So, points-wise, I'm missing 1 point for Tri-Town. I told you, my stuff's not official. They had 33. I have them for 32, which...
There's a point in there, free throw or something.
There's a free throw in there that I'm missing. But Hector Osornio had 9. Cade Kaselke had 6. We had Kyle Hunke, who had 1. Chase Ringel had 4. Cody Burnich had 3. And Ethan Daly had 9 as well. So Osornio and Daly both led the scoring for the Tigers here tonight.
Well, we have an opportunity to talk to the winning head coach for the West Central Trojans. It is Brad Odom. Man, Coach, this team feels like it's in the right spot at the right time right now.
Yeah, we shot the ball really well tonight. We got a lot of contributions from kids that have played smaller roles than maybe they'd like to all year. It's nice to get those kids going. It's nice to see the smiles on their faces, enjoying some time on the floor when they don't always get a bulk of time.
Yeah, and he had mentioned at the halftime, didn't you say every Trojan had scored almost?
Yeah, everyone I believe that you played in the first half did score. So, and then
that's good.
10 scores for you guys tonight.
Yeah, and then we told them that we wanted our effort to dictate the first half, and it did. And then you talk about respecting the game of basketball and doing the right thing in the second half, and you don't want to. You don't want to run something up, or you don't want to continue to play in transition. You want to get better for something else, and you want to play basketball the right way.
Well, and that's kind of something we talked about. I mean, you can't just get into the half court and hold it. You got to run your offense, because at that point it's a detriment to your boys. You got to get some plays in to get used to playing no matter what the score is, because come postseason time, you could be in some tight situations where you need to have those moments of –
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
And every game's a little different. Tonight was really predicated by our guards and our ability to shoot the ball from the outside as they're in their 3-2 zone. And that's not always how the game of basketball works. There are plenty of nights where Bryce and Christian kind of dominate inside, and the game goes through the paint. And this wasn't one of those because we could get out after we rebounded and kind of space the floor and run. And we're comfortable really in either one of those scenarios.
You finish your 3-game road stretch here, Coach, so I'm glad you're getting back home to the Trojan Trench. You will be hosting Hebron here tomorrow, or there tomorrow night. What do you know about Hebron?
They're good.
Yeah.
They're big. Their guards are 6'5" and 6'3".
Wow.
So, they're going to be a tough backcourt for us to guard. We know that they're athletic. They're similar to us in how they like to play. They're just going to be a little bit bigger and longer and maybe a little stronger than us in some areas, so we're going to have to shoot it well. We're going to have to mix up how we defend. And bottom line, I think they have a kid that scores 24 a game.
Wow.
So you got to contain a kid like that, So it ought to be a good game. It ought to be fast-paced and aggressive, and that's the way our kids like to play, and that's what people want to see.
It's actually an interesting week for you coming up. You have 2 conference matchups. The first one on the 18th, you'll host Demont Christian. Then you'll host North White to button up the season. And he had mentioned it earlier, there's a lot of good teams in this MWC. And, there's several that are 4-1 right now, you included up there at the top of the conference. So how important are those 2 games there?
Well, if you want to have a share at the conference title, you got to win them both.
DeMont Christian is one of those 4-1 teams.
That's right. There's 4 teams at 4-1 right now, and we told our kids even though we didn't play as well as we wanted to at Frontier, we still control our destiny in the conference. To the best of my knowledge, I don't think we have any bylaws that say anything different than if you have if you split or you share a conference title, it's still a conference title.
Yeah.
So it could be a 3-way tie. It could be something different. You never know, but bottom line, you got to take them one game at a time, and you got to make sure that we're ready for DeMont when that time comes. So we got a big game tomorrow night first.
Well, and that's something we kind of talked about. Is this is not a West Central team from yesteryears. This is a new look. This is a good West Central team, Coach. I know you know that, and I know you're being just cool and calm, but this is a really good team, Coach.
Well, and we're young, man.
I know.
Really young in a lot of spots.
That's the double whammy.
We're going to continue to improve. And we still have a couple of weeks left of this season before we get ready for the ultimate test, which is to try to win that sectional that we at West Central just haven't done very often.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I appreciate your time. Did you have any questions for Coach?
Yeah, you took all my thunder.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
But I'll say this. I wouldn't bet against the Trojans right now. They're very solid. I wouldn't take you guys for granted.
We tell our kids that it starts on a defensive end. Everybody wants to shoot it and score it.
Oh, yeah.
But really, man, if we're locked in and we're doing a good job of communicating and we rebound with all 5, that puts us in a situation where we can do what we do best, which is get out and run and space the floor and get athletes in space and attack.
That's too bad I didn't keep track of fast break points, because I'm sure you had most of those points come in the fast break situations.
Yeah, that's where we're most comfortable. We do numerous drills in practice.
Yeah.
We call it race car. So it's full throttle all the time. And I think our kids really enjoy that style, and they thrive on
do.
it. And we just have to find a way to be able to get to that.
Who doesn't love scoring 70 points a game, really?
Correct.
It's entertaining for the players. It's entertaining for the fans when you put up that many points.
Yeah, and it shows how much time our kids put in on their game on their own. It's not just about what you do in season; it's how you prepare in the off season. And our kids have done a great job of hitting the weights. Our kids are relentless in their effort, working on their individual game, and it's nice. It's nice that it shows on game night.
Well, Coach, it's always an honor to talk to you. Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck tomorrow night in Hebron, and we'll talk soon, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, that is head coach of the West Central Trojans. It is Brad Odom here in the Collins Insurance post-game show. We've still got some work to do. We got to come up with our Stark County Co-op play of the game, also our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game. That's all coming up next in the Collins Insurance post-game show. You are listening to KVB's WKVI.
It's hard to believe, but time sure does fly by. Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox are celebrating over 30 years of taking care of all of your insurance needs in our communities.
If I could turn back time.
And we're not going anywhere. Stop in and see Jim and the crew at Collins Insurance Agency in downtown Knox. Insurance you can count on from a business you've trusted since 1989. Proud presidential partners of Western Reserve.
On the way home from the game, a deer jumps in front of your truck. And now you've got to get that truck repaired. Make it easy on yourself. Take it to Mark's Body Shop. Mark's has done expert auto body service since 1998 and will work with you and your insurance provider for collision repair, custom body paint, and insurance work. And all work guaranteed by owner Mark Schell. Mark's Body Shop, proud to support high school sports. 772-7003.
When you grow up on the land, you have an appreciation for it. When you grow up and work on a family farm, on land that is shared by members of a family, all working together as a team, that appreciation grows even more. They know what it's like to work as a team to get the job done. At Lawrence Farms of Knox, Todd and Josh Lawrence and family support the local high school teams and wish them success all through the season.
It's time for the Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Let's return to the voice of WKVI Sports, Mitch Columbi.
72-33 is the final as the West Central Trojans beat the Tri-Township Tigers in the historic Tiger Den. Always love getting to the Tiger Den. Any chance I can schedule a game, Paul, you know I got to be in here.
Yeah,
but
one of the best gyms around, honestly. Just the historic value of this place.
Well, let's talk about some stats and also our Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Go ahead.
So, yeah, we had a lot of candidates for possible plays of the game, so I want to give credit to all the West Central players who got into the scorebook tonight. They had 10 different players score,
which is huge.
Which is nice
for morale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice to see that many players get into the scorebook, and all these 10 players scored in the first half as well.
Yeah.
So let's start. Jaden Miller had 8. Brendan Grindstaff had 11. Brady Bishop led all scorers with 15 on 5 3-pointers. Because why not?
Because why not?
Bryce Naniga had 12, including that one. We had that dunk in the.
Yeah.
I think it was the third quarter. Yeah, no, second quarter. I take that back. Kristen Hughes had 6. Zach Boning had 3. Tate Lehman had 5. Blake Andrus had 2, and Landon Hughes had 10.
Wow.
So
out of that, how do you pick your play?
Yeah. So the second quarter that was a 33-point quarter for West Central.
Huge.
And 6 of those points came in the first 40 seconds.
It was fast.
And we're going to go with the second 3-pointer that had the 6 points in that 40 seconds. And I believe that was Brady
Bishop.
I believe that was Brady Bishop that hit that. Second.
I'm pretty sure it was him, Grindstaff, there early on in the second.
And if it's not,
could be mistaken.
Yeah, and if it's not,
to remember.
We apologize. And whoever, if it's not Bishop, it's whoever hit that second 3-pointer is our play of the game.
That is our Stark County Co-op Play of the Game. Well, we're going to take a break and come back. Our Ashley Derrickson 5-star player of the game is up next here in the Collins Insurance postgame show.
The Stark County Co-op has been a member-owned farm services co-op in Stark County since 1928. That's over 90 years, and they're still providing the same quality agronomy services to the farming community of Stark and surrounding counties. The Stark County Co-op is an LP and fuel provider. The Stark County Co-op purchases grain at both locations, Hamlet and Brams. You can reach them by phone at 1-800-782-3392, the Stark County Co-op.
Time to announce the Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game. Mitch?
I appreciate you, John. It's time now for our Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game, given in memory of Ashley Derrickson, a 2008 graduate of North Judson Santerre High School who battled cancer throughout her high school career before losing that battle on December 12th of 2008. We'll tell you who's earned that honor after this word from 5-Star.
5-Star, the largest meat and grocery store in the area, focused on quality, value, and customer service. The 5 stars in the name of the store come from 5 family members of the original owners serving in World War II, each one represented by a blue star on a flag hanging in the front window of the family home. That's why even decades later, 5-Star is known for its dedication to service. Now that dedication means savings for you. 5-Star, one of the We Care stores, the area's largest meat and grocery store, focused on quality, value, and customer service. Located, you know where, in the Knox Mall.
Well, what are you thinking for our Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game, Paul?
Well, there's a lot of different candidates we could have gotten. Brady Bishop had 15 on 5 threes. That's hard to argue with, but I think our player of the game has to be Bryce Naniga for the Trojans. I mean, he did it all for them tonight. He had the dunk in the second quarter that
even
got
gave
everything
us
energized.
a little fake no-look pass
a lot of
times.
A lot of no-look passes.
Then even gave us in the whistle had already blown. He even gave us another dunk for fun.
He just put
on a show.
He put on a great show for us tonight.
A Valentine's Day show. Packaged it right, nice and right.
Yeah, he deserves player of the game.
Good for him. How did he end up with?
He had 12. So he did, and only 2 of those points came in the second half. He had 10 at halftime.
Yeah, and
so
he didn't shoot any threes.
No, and if he did, he didn't make any. But still,
no, I don't think he shot any threes.
Maybe he didn't.
All inside.
Yeah, he was the do everything guy for West Central here tonight.
Well, congratulations to Bryce Naniga on being named our Ashley Derrickson 5-Star Player of the Game. With a minute 2 left, the North Judson Santerre Blue Jays were tied with Caston 54-54. And then, man, the final, I wonder how that final ended there. Caston ends up beating Judson. Either it was a 3-point play, a big 3, or an and one that sealed the deal. The Caston Comets beat the Jays tonight 57-54. I'm told that Logan Pradke had 15 points. Christian Ingram had 11 and Cole Wilcox had 10. And then earlier I talked about the Knox Redskins falling to the Bremen Lions on the road tonight. The final for the Knox Redskins. Unfortunately, a tough loss for them. It's been a tough season for the Redskins, but they fall to Bremen 54-36. The Culver Cavs fall to Pioneer. What was the final on that?
It was 50-44, and that's a big matchup at John Earl Nelson Gym on Tuesday when Judson actually plays at
and
Culver.
We will be at that game. And then the South Central Satellites, I don't have an update, but the last update I had, they were trailing their conference opponent, Washington Township, at home, 32-24 to start the third.
That's another solid team in that Porter County Conference is the Washington Township Senators.
Yeah. So, and I'm being told by Chris Madsen, Caston hit a 3 with 0.9 seconds left. Man.
Basically hit it at the horn. Wow.
That'll be an interesting conversation with head coach Kent Cheesem in the morning on the Saturday Sports Line. But we do remind you, KVB's WKVI Sports is back in action this Tuesday night to broadcast the Culver Cavaliers hosting the North Judson Santerre Blue Jays for some boys basketball action. That's right here on 99.3 FM and streaming throughout the world on WKVI.com. We didn't have a game scheduled for tomorrow because we assumed one of our area girls teams was going to make it to regionals. So tough season for our area girls teams as they did not make it out of sectionals for WKVI's teams. But WYMR Max 98.3 FM will be on the air tomorrow for the Bremen Lady Lions as they take on Whitco at Caston. That's where that sectional's being held. So you can catch that game on our other station with Rusty Nixon. We also remind you to join us tomorrow morning for the Saturday Sports Line, the longest-running high school sports show in Indiana, thanks to our very own Harold Welter. We always go live at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central on 99.3 FM and online at WKVI.com. If you ever miss the Saturday Sports Line, don't worry. We remind you of the Saturday Sports Line replay every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Central. We also invite you to follow us on social media. We are on Instagram at WKVI Sports, on X at KVB Sports, and on Facebook at Sports to the Max for all Kankakee Valley Broadcasting sports content. Final word from you tonight.
Well, West Central just showed that they are probably one of the better boys basketball teams around here, and probably, I would say, like I told the coach, I wouldn't bet against them.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Well, and I brought this up earlier, too. I gave athletic director for West Central, Jeff Messer, a shout-out earlier for his birthday today, but I wanted to do it. I figured he may be on his way home listening, so big-time happy birthday. Man, to have your birthday on Valentine's Day, I feel for him there.
Yeah.
But I guess in another sense, everyone's celebrating your birthday today.
Yeah.
So there you go. Athletic Director Jeff Messer, happy birthday to him. He turns 39 today.
Do you have a happy birthday that you can use as your going out song?
Yeah, the Beatles. We could do that Beatles happy birthday. You know the Beatles song? Yeah. We could do that. Well, our final in this one saw the West Central Trojans beat the Tri-Township Tigers in the historic Tiger Den 72-33. It's always an honor to do a game with you, Paul. I appreciate you being here.
Well, I'm glad I got an opportunity to come here and do this game with you. It was on short notice, too.
I know.
You text me at, oh, my goodness, it was
2:30, 3 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
It was in the afternoon.
It was pretty early. You were like, hey.
Well, I know I can count on you now.
I know.
It was a test.
I know you were like, I know this is last second. I know that there is not a great chance, but can you maybe come to a Tiger Den and do a game with me?
And you were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to the Trojans on beating the Tigers tonight. From all of us here at KVB, we thank you for listening to Indiana High School Basketball. For our sports analyst Paul Dunn, our in-game announcer John Thompson, I'm Mitch Columby. The tradition continues. We are Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. We'll see you in the morning.
Thank you for listening to Indiana High School Basketball on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI. Sponsored in part by Coca-Cola, Culver's Portside Marina, L&D Farms, Farm Fertilizers, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Lawrence Farms, Mark's Body Shop in Knox, Zingo Express, Pulaski Memorial Hospital, Stark County Co-op, The Auto Park with locations in LaPorte, Plymouth, and Bremen, USW Local 9551, Collins Insurance, McGrath Refrigeration, Web Printing and JT Shirt Shack, Kankakee Valley REMC, Osborne Advantage Real Estate, Keener Construction, LAP Waste, Sideline Automotive, Howard's Marathon of Winamac, and 5 Star. We'd like to thank our sponsors for their dedication in supporting local high school sports and helping continue the tradition on Kankakee Valley Broadcasting's WKVI.
Here's the three in the corner on the way! Yes! Yes! Big time three at a big time moment!